Well guys, here is a brand new Rigs and Rods Monster Jam tutorial, this time the first track tutorial somewhat. I hope to eventually do more of these in the future, but I'm busy and not as skilled with these, so I think it'd be better off if someone else does them instead, or if I have more time to do around it. But in this tutorial, I'm going to show you all how to add a racing timer on your tracks if you want to, as this is kind of a preview of Dux's Glendale 2019 track that he made, and I'm helping him clone and all that. I finally had to get the Glendale Stadium that was used for RSPS Season 5 at Glendale, since the model that he got from did not work properly, and I had to do so much fix in order for it to fit properly because the stadium model was too big. You see there's still problems right here, so I have to do some more work to it, but it's good enough for right now. So anyways, how do you add a timer on here? You probably wonder, like how they do it for racing. Well, first off, what you need to do is you gotta go into the stadium model, the track. If I could just get out, thank you. So first off, you go at the start line, which is right here because it's St. Louis style. Alright, let's see, like right in the middle, because you need to do this right in the middle for the start line. Actually, all your stuff are here. So you sit like right in the middle of your start line, then you press the H button. So now, since this is St. Louis style, we're going to have to make another checkpoint. So, probably about here. So, do H again. Alright, and then we're going to go to the finish line. Which, I have no idea where the finish line is, since there's no line here. So, I'm going to assume maybe right here. Dux, you maybe should fix it so there's a line that's seeable, because I have no idea if this is the finish line or not. I'm just taking an assumption. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of a problem, actually, since this ramp cross-threads over a little bit. That could be a little bit of a problem. But, like I said, I don't know the finish line because he didn't put it out there, so I have to assume that's the case for the moment. But now you got to do it for the other lane for this, so once again, do this. Alright, so then go over here, right in the middle. Okay, this could be a little bit tricky because of that curved angle for that cross-thread jump. But I did it like right here, I think, so actually go forward. And this seems about right, so hit H. Alright, so now that that's done, what H does is you need to load up the log file, as here it is. Yeah, reload it. You gotta load up the log file, which is in Rigs and Rods folder, logs. If it just load up, and there it is right there. So you need to load that up on Notepad++, which I'll have the download in the description like I've always done. So anyways, when you have it loaded up, you go down here, and there you go. Here is the location of that place. What it does is when you press H on the map, it marks a location for you where you're at on the map. Thank you, computer, for doing that. So then, once you get this, you need to go to a site called docs.rigsandrods.org/terrain-creation/race generator. Link will be in the description too. And you use this to make your your AS file, which is for the checkpoints. So first off, when you make it, since there's 2 laps, you gotta hit add race twice. So this was the right lane, so we'll do this. You gotta name it pretty much exactly how it is. So Glendale 2019 Racing. Right. I wish they fixed it so you can actually see it. This font's just really bad. So you go right lane. You need to turn on obligatory racing. Finish obligatory, that's required. And also turn off allow race restart. So then, with that out of the way, you copy the first 3 lines right here. And then you have to get rid of all of this right here, the time and position. You have to make it look like this. Okay. So yeah, you keep everything as is. And then you go down here and do the same thing. So Glendale 2019 Racing, and this is the left lane. So left lane instead. Remember, finish obligatory on, allow auto restart, turn off. And then you go get the bottom ones. And then do the same thing. Paste and then delete all of this. Alright, and then down here, you then go write the file name. So you type in what it's going to be. So this is going to be Glendale 2019 Racing. Alright, there you go. Yep. Alright, so then you hit generate script file. And there you go. You got your AS file. So then what you need to do is go back into the folder. You need to find a file called .as. Or you can make one too, but I prefer copy and pasted. So once you get your AS file, you copy it, and then you're going to rename it. So you got to name it exactly how I did. So it's Glendale 2019 Racing. So here you go. And then load it up. And then you're going to copy all of this. And then just paste all of it right on here. If it just grab up here. And there you go. Save it. Now here's something you need to remember too, because I regularly forget this with the tracks I've been working on. You then need to go into the TOBJ of the track. Oh no, not the TOBJ, the terrain file I mean to say. Here we go. You need to get this right here too. Scripts and then this right here too. Or else it won't load up at all. So then you gotta find the terrain for Glendale 2019 Racing. Place down here and then just rename it as such. There you go. Now it should load. So now that I'm in game, what you should do is reload current terrain, so it should reload the track. And if it works successfully, we should see checkpoints on the map. But we're not done yet. So it puts me right out here. Come on, camera. And there you go. There's checkpoints. Although I put that one a little bit at a bad angle. I did not do a good job with the finish line placement, so I had to fix that probably. But yeah, like I said, you had to do some work on it to get like exactly correct. But that's how you make the checkpoints. So now, let's load up a truck. My good old Iron Wing. And show you all how it works. But we're still not quite done yet, but I'm just showing you all how it works. And of course, why is the, here we go. Alright, get into position. Now, of course, when you do this test, you have to drive slowly because these checkpoints are not transparent, so if you hit them, you will get grabbed. As you see right here, see, it's working, so I'm just going to drive slowly. Oh, no, I did the turn too short. Turns right here. As you see, a checkpoint up there is working for the moment. I'm not supposed to go for a hill, but I'm so used to it with some of these more modern St. Louis style tracks. I keep hitting that for no reason. Alright, slow right here. And then just crawl over it, and there you go. Racing lane works in this side. So now let's try the other side. Alright, here we go. Just slowly again so I don't get grabbed. And Ducks, if I was you, I would probably either get rid of those hills or make it obvious that you can't go for them. Because I keep going for them like every single time. I keep forgetting you're not supposed to go for them. Alright, here we go. Just crawl over it. There you go. So now watch. Let's see if I floor into it, if it'll get caught. Up too high. Maybe if I go for a little bit like right here. Yeah, see what I mean? Transparent. That time it didn't grab it, but sent me backwards. So now, of course, we can't have these checkpoints out here. They're an eyesore, and they're going to cause problems if you get grabbed. So how do you get rid of them? So, hide them. So here's what you do. You go back. You need to go into the file, and you need to get... Where are they at? These two files right here. These ODFs right here. I'll put them in the description to download in a folder. But if you have a track that has a timer on it, you can also get them from here too. So you have to put them in. And this is why you need to have a backup of the timer you did. So here we go. MGL Glendale. Yes, keep it in the folder for right now. So right here. Where's it at? Up here. Here's the checkpoint. So what you got to do is go in the original timer. Up. Here we go. You're going to copy this. This makes it transparent. And then you're going to do this for the start and finish line right here. Nope. There we go. And then this last one. And then for the middle, the other non-start and finish line, you need to get this. And then place that right here. Save, and then just reload the game. And when you reload... They should be hidden, but you should still have the timer working. If it'll just load. And there you go. Transparent. But now we got to make sure it works, though. Because I've had sometimes where I've done this and it just straight up doesn't work. Alright, so get back to the start line. Let me go up here a little bit. Here we go. And there you go. Timer works, but they're transparent, so no grabby, no eyesore. And it should work in the other lane too, if you want to check that. That was a nice turn I did. 15.11. That's the best time I put out in this video, but I don't know if it's really good though, nonetheless. Let's try the side. Yep, you see the timer's working. Really too close to that hill. That's why you should either move it or make it knowable that you're not supposed to go for it. And I actually put down a better time, so can you imagine if I didn't hit that hill? I probably could have gotten close to under 14 seconds. That was insane. But there you go. That is how you make a timer on rigs and rods for racing on your tracks. Like I said, you're going to need those 2 files, the AS file, backups. You're going to need the notepad.++ and the link to the site, which all of that will be in the description. So, hey, nice of me getting a stoppie too. But there you go. Hope it helps, and hopefully in the future I can make more track tutorials for you and everyone else. So, see you guys next time.